Hey guys, this is Loony and welcome to episode 16 of the Loony Hardcore Adventure. Last episode we kinda messed up because I tried trapping a wither under the dragon's nest and accidentally set it free on my end realm. And this arrow here is what messed it up because the punch tool on my bow accidentally knocked the wither off the obsidian blocks it was standing on and it got room to escape. But now I had a wither free in my end realm. It was kinda bullying me here and I was taking more damage than I wanted, but I managed to escape. But now I have to get rid of it and I never fought a wither before. So first part, research. What do we do? Biggest issue here is that the wither inflicts a withering effect which slowly drains your health over time, but it actually does a lot of damage. And it will make you easy target to be blasted to death by a skull from a wither. Now there are two ways to get rid of this effect, or cancel it out. First one would be to remove it by drinking a bucket of milk, but this would also remove any other effect. It is kind of slow because you have to do it every time the wither gets a hit in, and you have to bring a ton of buckets of milk that you have to switch in and out of your hotbar after you drink one. So it's not ideal. The other option we have is to try to heal all the damage that the wither does, which means that either we need food or potions of health, or even better, we need a regeneration effect. We could get this by golden apples or potions of regeneration, and since the potions are a lot cheaper to get, I decided to get those. But that means we have to go to the nether and make a trip for gas tears, because that's the main ingredient in the potion of regeneration. So I found myself flying around the nether looking for gas. And this is the first time that I'm actually trying to find them rather than avoid them. After killing a few gas, I realized that I wasn't doing a very good job because I wasn't using the looting on my sword. So from that point onwards, I started switching to my sword right after shooting an arrow, and the drops became a lot better. I even got double gas tears, which made the process so much quicker. When I found all the gas tears I needed, I went back to the house and started brewing the potions, and I decided to make a combination because you can make longer potions by adding redstone or stronger potions by adding glowstone dust. And I wasn't quite sure what I wanted. The longer potions sounds appealing because you don't have to drink them as much, which means you don't have to stand still as much, which means you won't get as many wither skulls on your head. On the other hand, there will be a moment where I just want to turn around and inflict as much damage as possible to kill the wither, and at this point a stronger potion might be better, so I made a lot of both and tried to put them in my inventory as organized as possible so that I knew where to go to replace potions and everything was lined up perfectly so I could handle them quickly when I was in the fight and in need of a new one. After all the preparations were out of the way, I made my way back through the nether to the portal room because I was ready to try again and face the wither head on. Once I got out to the end island, I drank my first potion of regeneration, and I'm going for the long duration here because I think I want to be safe for a while. I put my pumpkin hat on so I won't be in any trouble with Enderman, and I feel somewhat confident that this might go well. And as you can tell, that is not extremely confident. After getting the few first hits in, I started running because I wanted to refresh my potion effects. This is by far the scariest thing I've done in my hardcore world so far, because I've never been in a wither fight before and I have no clue how much room for error I have. So I started running, refreshed my potions, and then I realized I'm not entirely sure about this. I want to get my potion effects up, but I can't get out of the wither range. since I had enough potions, I decided to go back one time and reset because I need to inflict half of the Wither's hit points in damage to get him to his second stage where he comes down to the ground. And at that point it should be pretty quick with my Smite 5X, but I have to get there first. So I reorganized and decided to go in again with a stronger regeneration potion this time. And I decided to take off my pumpkin hat and put my regular helmet on. If I get in trouble with the Enderman, I'll just run to the portal again and get out. But I have to see what I'm doing because I want to get the damage in as quickly as possible while my regeneration potion is up. And I think that will give me the best chance to actually survive this. So after switching my setup up a little bit, I felt more comfortable than before, more confident. So it was time to go back in for Loony vs. Wither round 3. Even though this is intense, I had no panic right now. I was very focused and I see the heart of my regeneration started blinking. So I ran away to refresh my potion before finishing him off. And while this fight was the most intense thing so far in the world, I was also extremely happy that I made it at this point. I was feeling so good. It felt like one of the biggest challenges that I still had to face, and I survived. So I think the future is promising and everything looks like it's wide open and there's a ton of possibilities. I just have to be careful from this point forward that I don't make a mistake. But all the hard things, I can do them. I really think I can do them now. So I got myself back to my Ocean Monument sandbox, and it was time to do the thing that we set out to do, make our first beacon. And that will allow for a dig down to bedrock, which is the next step in our monument preparation. While getting up there to place the beacon, I found this creeper right on top, which is an indication about how careful I have to be with light levels in here. Every little dark spot will spawn a mob right away because there are so few spawning spaces. So I have to be really, really careful to make sure everything is lit or I will have mobs around. But we cleared another major milestone because I made my way up to the top of the pyramid, placed the beacon down, activated it, and now we have a haste 2 buff going on, which means instant mining. This is literally my favorite moment in the game. The moment where you can insta-mine because everything becomes so much better and so much quicker right now. And with that milestone out of the way, it is time to wrap it up for the episode. Next time, we will dig our way down to bedrock, opening up a lot of space for future farms. Because I'm gonna stuff so many farms in this place For now, this is it. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.